Hello, YouTube world. I have got, oh man, I showed what I have. I have got a topic today that I would like to talk about. And the reason I would like to talk about this topic is because it's, something I really like, but people are like, why do you like that? And like my one friend, this was just a joke. She was like, how do you like that? How are we friends or something when I posted about it? Anyway, so I just wanted to talk about this. And also, I wanted to do another hate rant. Because I might have deleted it. I had this rant about how I was like fed up with people hating on other people. So I'm going to do another one. And the topic today is drum roll. One Direction. Woo! One Direction is the topic. This is Niall. Okay, if you don't know them because you're not a fan or you just don't care, you're going to find out now. This is Niall. This is Harry. This is Liam right up there. There's Zayn. And last but not least, Louis. His real name is Louis. And that's an older picture though. This is what they look like now. Except Liam is shaped like, yeah, he got a buzz cut. So this is Niall now. Niall has braces. I personally think he looked cuter before, but whatever. This is Louis. Zayn got yellow in his hair. He looks like a skunk. Yellow. Blonde. He doesn't really look like a skunk. Yes, he does. I still love him now. Okay. And this is Liam. Now, if you're not remembering what they look like, that's Liam right there. And that's Harry. So, let's compare pictures. There's Harry now. And there's Harry then. Niall then. And Niall now. Liam then. And Liam now. I think Liam changed the most. And then Zayn then. And Zayn now. And then Louis now. And Louis then. So, anyway. So, I just want to talk a little bit about them. I'm sick of people comparing them to the Beatles. I'm a huge fan, but I'm not going to compare them to the Beatles. I'm not even like a huge fan of the Beatles. Like, I like some of their music, but like, I haven't listened to a whole lot of it. But you can't compare. You really shouldn't compare anyone in music. I mean, you really shouldn't. You shouldn't really compare anyone at all because, in all honesty, everyone is different. And, especially in music, that's a hard thing to do. And people that compare Justin Bieber to Michael Jackson, I don't like that either. I was not that big of a fan of Michael Jackson either. But as a kid growing up, my mom and dad weren't either, so I wasn't really exposed to it that much. But Michael Jackson was incredibly talented, and he was so iconic, and like everyone knew him, everyone loved him, and those who didn't were very few. And the same with the Beatles. The Beatles are legendary, and I don't think that it's fair to compare One Direction with them. At all. Not yet, at least, because the Beatles and the One Direction are so different in so many ways. But also, like, music back then was so much better. Such a better quality of music. Just, people were real more, and songs these days are stupid, most of them. I'd have to say Little Things is not stupid or pointless. And I mean, none of the songs are really pointless, but it's just that, like, I don't know. But I'm a huge fan even still. But I don't think it's fair to compare them to the Beatles because they're so different in so many ways. I think it would be fair to compare them to, like, Nsync or the Backstreet Boys. Nsync and the Backstreet Boys still have a lot of attention, and people still remember their name. And I don't think anyone will ever forget the Backstreet Boys or Nsync. And I was, like, young when they were popular. The only reason I really remember about them is because they haven't gone, like everyone still talks about them. And my aunt was, like, a huge romantic fan of both of them. So, yeah, she had, like, posters all over her room and everything. And she was, like, my age when I was born. Like, 17 or 18. Yeah, she was a senior in high school when I was born. So yeah, I don't think it's fair to compare them. But I do think that One Direction is incredibly talented. But if you were to compare them to anyone, I'd say the Backstreet Boys are Nsync for right now. I mean, they might get to a place where they have had so much success and they're so legendary and they just don't go, like, everyone continues to listen to them even into years and years and years away from now. But the thing is, the Beatles attracted both genders incredibly, amazingly. Like, most people don't do that. So did Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson attracted both genders. The Backstreet Boys, Nsync, One Direction, Justin Bieber, they don't do that. There are some boy fans of theirs, but not a whole lot compared to the amount of fans that they have. But Michael Jackson and the Beatles, now they had, theirs was like 50-50. So I think that's a huge, big difference too. There's all these girls that are, like, obsessed with One Direction and Justin Bieber, and then their boyfriends are like, no. So yeah, so I wanted to just say that. Don't think you can compare them. But, and I also think that I'm just frustrated right now. Why is this in my One Direction magazine? I don't want to know about Cody Simpson. Cody Simpson is, like, I'm sorry. I've listened to some of his songs, and there are, like, 2 songs that I really like of his. But the rest of them are stupid. They're not stupid. He's just not that talented. To me. It's not that he's not talented. He's talented. I will say he's talented. But I just don't like his music that much. That's the thing. People have no respect. Okay, like, first of all, if you don't like One Direction, or you don't like Justin Bieber, or you don't like Cody Simpson, or any of these newer, young music artists, people are so rude about it. Like, oh, they're about as talented as a rat. I don't know. Or whatever. Or, like, it just makes me mad because you don't have any reason to say that. Like, you don't know them. Maybe you don't think that they have talent, but they obviously have some kind of talent, because otherwise they wouldn't have a CD and they wouldn't have people that liked them. If someone's really not talented, the first time they do a live concert, everybody's going to be like, oh, that was horrible. You know what I mean? Like, when Miley Cyrus was, like, really popular, not that she's not popular, but, like, her Hannah Montana phase, like, when she first started her tour, I heard so many people say that she's horrible live. And I don't really like Miley Cyrus's voice. I think she's talented, but I don't really like her voice. It gets on my nerves. because she sounds like she's whining a lot. And she sounds like she's really, like Eeyore or something. I don't know. But I agree that she's talented and people like her. And people need to have more respect and realize, well, these people are obviously talented because they have so many people that like them. And even if they're not, if you don't like them, who cares? Who cares if they're not talented? Who cares if other people like them? That's other people being stupid. You shouldn't concern yourself with it. I don't know. It just drives me crazy. So, yeah. I need to go get in the shower. This is a long video. So, yeah, I just think that people need to just chill out, calm down, and reevaluate the situation and just be, like, reasonable. People are just so stupid these days. Like, I don't understand people. Like, why can't you act mature? Like, oh, that makes me mad. Okay. So, yeah. And shout out to College Kid Makeup. She's awesome. College Kid, K-I-D, Makeup. Yeah. You should subscribe to her. But I don't have, like, she has more subscribers than I do. So, this probably isn't going to do anything, but if it did, that would be cool. She has makeup tutorials and all that kind of stuff. And she's my friend. We go to church together. Okay. And, yeah. And her brother's really funny. Oh my goodness, there's something in my eye. Okay, on that note, I'm gonna go. I don't wanna oh, you know what I can do? Oh my goodness, what is that? Okay, this is what I can do. My friends get really weirded out when I do that. Because my finger's going under my eyelid. I don't know. It's probably not very clean. It's probably dirty and I'll probably get like an infection or something. But I just discovered it because one day I was doing this to like get something out of my eye. And I just like went up and I was like, whoa. I don't do it very often. Okay, anyway. Yeah.